Hey boys and girls, this is the answers to the quiz that I gave you back today. Number one, you should have got the slope is 2/9. A lot of the common mistakes were students forgot to keep change and make that a +9. Please go ahead and I'm going to go quickly through this, but if you need to pause at any point, please do so you can look at the work. Number two, it's just slope again. I'm plugging y minus y is +7 because you keep change. X minus x is 4, you get 7/4. All right, number three, the reason why a lot of students got it wrong was they put the slope as 4/0, but they didn't do that final step of understanding what is when you divide by 0. Since you can't divide by 0 in math, that's why this is a vertical line and the slope is actually undefined or no slope. So you had to make sure you said undefined. Number four, the 2 points you get, the time is going to cause the y value to go up or down. So our 2 points are right here. I put them in my slope formula. And the change of the y's is 30. The change of the x's is 6. So when I divide 30 by 6, you get a change of 5. So students are going up 5 every year. Number 5, it says that y varies directly with x. So the first thing I do is make my direct variation equation. I plug in the information I have, 150 for y, 20 for x, and you get k equals 7.5. So then I could write, you didn't have to do this. It didn't say as one of the answers to write the equation, but the equation would be y equals 7.5x. So then I can use my equation to answer the question it asked me. It gave us the information of 38, how much money if x was 38, so you plug in a 38, you multiply by 7.5, and you get $285. Number 6, most of the students got right. Some students forgot to put the negative sign, but this would be the answer. It's pretty self-explanatory. 7, it gives us 2 points. These are the original 2 points. So whenever I'm writing an equation, I first have to find the slope. And the slope you get is -4/11 when you do y minus y over x minus x. So I plug my slope in. And now to solve for b, I'm going to take one of these 2 points. I used 9, 2. You could have used either one. So I plug a 2 in for y, a 9 in for x, along with my slope. And I didn't show the work here, but essentially I multiplied 9 times 4/11. And you get a negative number, and you add it to both sides because you want to solve for b. And you end up getting b equals 58/11. So my equation would be y equals -4/11 x plus 58/11. And if you use the decimal, it would still be right. I would have accepted it. Number 8, it gives us an equation. This equation is not in slope-intercept form, so you can't really graph it from this equation. So you want to change it to slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So to solve for y, I moved away the x's by subtracting 4x on both sides. I'm left with 3y equals -4x plus 12. And to get rid of this 3, I'm going to divide both sides by 3. And -4 divided by 3 is just -4/3, which is the slope, the coefficient in front of x. And 12 divided by 3 is +4. So now that I have my equation in slope-intercept form, it's really easy to graph because this is the y-intercept, +4. So I went up to 4 on my y-axis, and I put a point. And then I just used my slope to get my other points. -4/3 means down 4 to the right 3. Down 4 to the right 3. I plotted my points, and then I drew my line. And last, not last, number 9, reason why a lot of students got this wrong is we said in class that you have to be careful to see that they're giving you the same values, the same measurements. They give us feet for one of them, but inches in the other. So the first thing you have to do is convert feet to inches, or you could have converted inches to feet. I find it easier to just multiply by 12 because there's 12 inches in 1 foot, and 4 feet is the same as 48 inches. So this is what it started at. This would be the constant, the plus 48, and it goes up 3 inches per year, so that's 3x, and there's your equation. And last, I just showed my work here, but it gives us 2 points. This is just like another one on the quiz. We found the slope to be -1/2, and I plug in my 1/2 along with either one of these points. I plugged in the -2, 2, and I solve for b. You end up getting b equals 1, so that's why the answer is C.